You can see what this is all about, don't you? So what I got is the Armor Gaming chair by Cougar. So I'm looking around with my IT business and seeing who's got chairs and stuff like that, and this is something that came out of my budget, so well, something I could afford. It came to like $299 I think it was retail. So of course, getting from one of my business suppliers with my computer business, it came out a lot more cheaper, of course. So I was thinking, well, grab it, have a look, see what it feels like, and see how it's like to put it all together, I suppose. So let's get started, eh? I can make out from the instructions, seem pretty simple to put together. Mind you, I know real life could easily come out as something totally different. So let's get started. Says here to start working on the bottom. Looking at it, that's what the bottom looks like, and it's certainly probably won't have that feel of sitting on a piece of plywood with a bit of cushioning on top of it, that's for sure. Well, I was hampered here and there because I video with a mobile phone, and mobile phones and videoing don't mix in warm weather, and it's like inside at the moment. Just bring a bit more to the light. It's yeah, this is a bit on the warm side, and I can probably only film about 3 minutes and have to take about a 5-10 minute break, but to let my phone cool down. But all in all, you probably find it'll take you about an hour to get this fixed. If you use cordless drill and stuff like that, probably even quicker. But this is what it looks like all constructed together. So it's all vinyl feeling, leather vinyl feeling. This is all like sewn in with cotton. I don't know how well in this sort of weather, with getting high humidity and high temperatures, how well that hold out with sweat and whatnot, especially on that and down there. It certainly looks pretty good. I quite like the armrest because it's sort of like a soft rubber plastic about it. It's not exactly like vinyl. Like I could push my finger down into it a bit there and just bring it back to life. But I'm sort of glad it's not vinyl on the armrest because me being getting sweaty and stuff like that, it probably just won't do the vinyl any good. Not too sure about colours, but I was hoping something else other than orange, but might have to go check it out later on. Also, look at the back. Having a nice big Cougar logo on the back. This is all cotton thread. It's already starting to come a little bit loose there, but not too worried about that. It's probably expected. But, let's see. If I need to tilt it back, that's better. Certainly a seat I'd probably need to get used to. Or just headrests and backrests a bit and see what it feels like. Sometimes I find it a little bit difficult because noticing the video, notice me on sideways, so I do have a hunchback, mostly because I've got kyphosis. It's like some of my wedges in my back, or discs in my back are shaped like wedges, so that's why I go. So, but yeah, probably take some time to get breaking in. See what I got with her. Starting to feel a little bit more higher than usual. I just need to fast it down so we can go. Yeah. Might need to take an hour or two or something like that, probably play some PUBG and stuff like that, and later on tonight have a look at see what it feels like. But for now, it's, what time is it? 7 o'clock, crops. I'm gonna stop for a second and get some dinner, so see you in a couple of hours. Probably show you some highlights of me playing PUBG. Well, there's only one Dr. Disrespect. Working on it. Saying time will tell her how good it'll be at PUBG, but I'll get there eventually, hopefully. It's always a learning curve. But enough about PUBG, but about the chair. Well, I've made it a little bit more comfortable. Got rid of that little cushion thing in the back here and all that, and just made it lean back and just lowered a bit so I'll be a little bit more on the level side with the desk. Well, so I'll show what I mean by these things are a bit more plastic instead of vinyl, because it's rather sticky from sweat on my arms. It's a bit of a warm night tonight. And not too bad. You know, our back's all nice and wet. I'm sure you like to know that. But yeah, I suppose probably hard to tell over a couple of hours if it's a decent chair. Yeah. But in the short time I've actually been sitting in it, I've quite enjoyed it. Yeah, got to confess that I pretty much put this all together a month ago. So the other seat was just had it, wheel falling off, hydraulic's gone on it. It's starting to hurt my back because there's, you know, padding's gone on it. So did it a month ago, but I plan to release the video around this time so I can let you have a look at it after a month and see what it looks like. Still in reasonably good nick, even though, you know, I've done quite a lot of sweating in it. It's just at the moment doing a week of 40 degrees centigrade temperatures. But yeah, it's been holding up pretty well. The only other thing I probably had happen to me was, yeah, now if you look at the feed or the hydraulic and there, it's not exactly centre. You know, the centre's around about here. It's a bit more further back because of the sitting at the left. And one time I was like sitting right on the edge, even more further on the edge than where I am now, and end up making it go fall forward, and I ended up being on my rear end, and the seat was like toppled over behind me. So I was just thinking, well, it's not exactly call it a design for, but I was thinking more the lines of just be cautious around children, you know, small children who probably have to climb up to get into the seat, that they probably put the weight in the wrong spot when they're trying to climb up, that it might topple over. So just be, just be a bit wary there. Might be the same with all the other branded type of chairs like these. So just be wary when we're around children. Well, in conclusion to this video, I'm quite happy with this chair. It's taken my weight. It's take up the weight of 150 kilograms, even though I don't weigh that much, and I do want to lose it. It's quite strong and sturdy. I'm not going to complain about it. It's just some disclaimers. Of course, I'm not sponsored by this. Like what I said in the beginning of the video, I really needed a new chair, and this is what I could afford from a IT supplier I got with my IT business. I run from home, and I'll leave a description down below of the website for Cougar Gaming. and you'll be able to find the chair there and other chairs, plus some other gaming products they have, and also they've got a tab there to lead into a page for international side of things, of where you can actually buy this chair from. But if you want to get this chair from my business, just get in contact with me through my Facebook page. I'll have the link to it down below. Just DM me that way. I'll give you a quote. And especially if you live around southeast Queensland, it won't cost you so much in freight costs if you do it that way, basically. But just to finish off, bit scary this. Can do this. So until next time, have a good one.